Ini rencana HRT untuk Ega Pratama di musim 2024, jalani proses untuk mencapai MotoGP. Ega Pratama terus menunjukkan potensi yang luar biasa. Pembalap yang baru berusia 15 tahun itu baru saja menjadi juara Asia Talent Cup 2023. Di ajang Asia Road Racing Championship 2023, Ega Pratama pun tampil tak kalah apik. Sabtu, 2 Desember 2023, Veda menjuarai race pertama AP250 di sirkuit Buriram, Thailand, setelah tampil apik di sepanjang 2023, kemudian timbul pertanyaan. Apa yang selanjutnya akan dicapai oleh Ega Pratama? Manajer Motorsport Division PT AHM, Rizky Ceristanto menyatakan pihaknya akan melakukan diskusi internal terlebih dahulu. Pada diskusi itu akan dibahas rencana menghadapi musim baru, termasuk rencana soal karir selanjutnya bagi Ega Pratama. Kita tunggu sampai musim 2023 selesai, terus nanti biasanya kami akan ada diskusi internal membahas analisis performa semua pembalap kami. Di situ baru kami putuskan siapa main kemana, ujar Rizky saat ditemui bola.com di sirkuit Buriram. Rizky Ceristanto menyatakan biasanya di awal tahun akan ada pengumuman mengenai apa yang dilakukan oleh Astra Honda Racing Team, termasuk dalam hal distribusi pembalap. Ia di awal tahun, katanya. Masyarakat Indonesia punya harapan besar terhadap Ega Pratama. Harapan serupa juga dimiliki oleh Astra Honda Racing Team. Sama sih kalau bisa saya bahkan mau bawa Veda ke MotoGP, bukan cuma Eropa, tandasnya. Sementara itu Ega Pratama menyatakan dirinya masih belum tahu akan balapan di mana pada musim depan. Saat ini ia hanya fokus menyelesaikan musim 2023. Saya belum tahu juga, katanya. Namun, Ega Pratama tak bisa menutupi keinginannya untuk bisa berlaga di MotoGP pada masa depan. Ia semoga bisa ke MotoGP, harapnya.
Racing Thailand. Row 3, Irfan Ardiansa. Let's hope the Kawasaki, because the second of the Yamahas hasn't really taken the step up from 250s to 250s in his stride. She is in position 21 on row 7.
Yep, and row 8 we have China's side of her, Leong Nangzi from Hong Kong.
And Idemetsu Bunsu Honda's.
Yep, no real pressure on her Janatna. The only thing he can do is his very best. Something left there cooling. Cold cloth shoved down his back.
Belatedly, the red flag goes. AP250 is underway. It's a solid start from Ega Pratama. As always, Reza Danika's gone with them as well, though, right in the middle.
Absolutely. That Chakrapat sounded really determined on the grid, didn't he? Aggressive.
Well, that outside line just did not work. Everybody who took the inside line was able to go on, and Ferozi went from P2 pink helmet to the green livery. But it's McLaren Sarabwech who will... No! And we've got our first casualty. Who is it? Is it Veda?
Don't think there was anything other than a racing incident there.
So, Ega Pratama. Well, we'll find out what race investigation says here, but McLaren, bike 44. You're always guaranteed something with McLaren. And now I'm going into the lead. Let's enjoy this moment, Honda Racing Vietnam.
Yeah, he gave us a great
racing. Oh, okay, there's Hergen, bike 46.
Yeah.
So 40, he needs to win. Reza Danica.
Yeah, well, while they look at that, there is our jump at the moment, and got Ferozi Torakatula. Where's that? Why you? That's Ferozi. His back end.
On the count back. That's a long way away. There is Hergen Atner currently in 4th, and you're quite right, you mentioned the engineers have been working a lot of overtime last night and this morning.
Yeah, and that is Wayne. Let's see if they can, the group behind can suck in the difference.
The Groho is the new...
Just going off there. Mukata signals for him to follow her.
The action in that incident involving McLaren, that's the important thing. But Wayu Nugroho, he is pushing his way through as well. But it's Chakrapat who has got the lead, and this is completely seasoned by Russell.
Yeah, let's have just another look here at that turn 12 incident. There goes Hergen, out of the seat.
The coolest man in the pit. Now goes into the lead. Now maybe he says flexes those muscles of his.
And no further action. We hear for the turn 12 incident as well.
He lifted just a little bit, and that cost him just a little bit of time. And Razor
So made a good start from the third row.
Jakrapat is the man actually in the front. 54 leads the way. Veda, Ega Pratama looking for back-to-back wins. Something he'd done in Japan.
Yeah, and now look at this. Veda Ega trying to romp away. Jakrapat and Mukladar going with him. They know if they want home glory, they're going to have to get ahead of Veda somehow.
Behind them for the Cal Vietnam.
Yeah, he was saying on the grid he likes to get away with the. He's loving the fact that he can now run with the leading. This group of four breaking away. You've got Irfan and Hergen in the group behind.
P25, he just posted a 26.3, the fastest time through sector one. He's way down in P12, but he's made up 13 stages in Zhuhai. Let's see if he can improve his performance this time.
As they go into turn 3, I'm trying to, but Veda is scampering away right on the limits of adhesion. Let's be at the front. Cal Vietnam, as you suggested, Des, just falling off the back of these three.
It's a fine line, isn't it, for Cal?
Tail end of Jakrapat and challenging him.
Glada in P2. Really good lines. Actually, he spent some time aboard. Cal Vietnam goes on the inside of McLarda. You make a mistake on the approach to turn 12. You focus on the corner rather than on the little kink behind them. This is Tanat, bike number 11 in P8 ahead of.
He's just gently kind of eking away from the others. Now, what can they do?
Limitation.
Yeah, all the bikes in front of him.
Atlas just posted a sector 2 of 42.2, and he's posting quick lap times. He could get on the tail end of these.
Even interviews well.
A bright start. He's dropped back down from P12 to 15. Suhatai Chamsit is up to Chamsup is up to. Veda Ega gets away. McLarda wants to get P2 back, and as you suggested before, then Razor Danica 2 seconds adrift, 1.5 seconds adrift. May well have to hang on for his title.
Yeah, Veda doesn't make many mistakes. When he made the mistake, although we didn't realise that until later, Mukladar.
Whoa, there's it. Jakrapat has been forced very, very wide.
The team look on.
A bit of pressure onto Razor tomorrow if Persian moves up onto P2.
Vietnam came through and snatched that P2 from Mukladar and Hergen, who
just did a 153.2 Cal Vietnam. You like it?
Yeah, and looking elsewhere, Ferozi, knowing Razor Danica, as we do after so many seasons.
3 seconds plus plus.
Vietnam.
And he's been patient, and there's been around that goes a little bit wide. That's a slight mistake. It allows Jakrapat to. Danica, Razor Danica has got within 0.8 of a second now. Miles clear. 3.5 seconds. He's just posted a 150.
About every corner she's attempting a pass.
Persian Atna, though, he's the man who's taken P2. Once again, eased himself into a good position. He wants to stay close to Hergen Atna. Razor Danica is on the tail of Hergen at 6.
Pembalap Indonesia Veda Ega Pratama dipantau Red Bull KTM. Tim Red Bull KTM tertangkap kamera sedang berada di Park Ferme Sirkuit Internasional Losail, Qatar, saat Veda Ega Pratama bersiap menaiki podium. Hal itu kemudian membuat warganet berspekulasi sang pembalap Indonesia akan direkrut. Seperti diketahui, Veda keluar sebagai juara Idemitsu Asia Talent Cup 2023, IATC 2023. Titel bergengsi itu diraih setelah memenangi balapan pertamanya. Veda mencatat rekor sebagai juara IATC pertama asal Indonesia. Tak hanya itu, dia juga memecahkan rekor sebagai pemenang seri terbanyak dalam satu musim IATC dengan total 8 kali. Penampilan fenomenal Veda itu membuktikan talenta balap sang remaja berusia 14 tahun tersebut. Tentu saja, penampilannya mencuri perhatian tim-tim balap. Red Bull KTM disebut-sebut sebagai salah satu tim yang tengah memantau Veda terutama pada balapan di Qatar. Hal itu terlihat dari unggahan di akun TikTok 2298. Beberapa staf tim asal Austria tersebut terlihat berada di Park Ferme. Tim Red Bull KTM lagi mantau siapa tuh, tulisnya di video tersebut. Sontak hal tersebut membuat netizen heboh. Namun, ada juga yang menyadari, Veda akan tampil di ajang Red Bull Rookies Cup 2024. Wajar bila tim itu memperhatikan gerak-geriknya. Karena tahun depan tampil di Red Bull Rookies Cup, kata Victory Racing, jika mampu tampil apik di Red Bull Rookies Cup, bukan tidak mungkin KTM akan meminang Veda. Tim balap tersebut memang punya jenjang paling menjanjikan untuk pembalap muda dengan keikutsertaan di Moto3, Moto2, dan MotoGP sekaligus.